The automobile has always been seen as a symbol of progress. From Henry Ford's Model T to modern electric supercars, cars have shaped how we live, work, and dream. But not every car is a success. For every groundbreaking invention, there are disasters. Cars so poorly designed, badly built, or wrongly marketed that they nearly destroyed their companies and scarred the car industry forever. Today, we're diving into the 5 worst cars in history, vehicles that were supposed to lead revolutions, but instead became cautionary tales. In the late 1950s, Ford launched the Edsel, a car designed to revolutionize the American automobile market. The company poured $250 million into marketing, promising the car of the future. Instead, it became one of the biggest flops in history. The Edsel was ugly by many standards, with its infamous horse-collar front grille that critics compared to a toilet seat. It was also overpriced, badly timed during a recession, and plagued with quality control issues. Ford predicted it would sell hundreds of thousands of units, but sold only around 110,000 before killing the brand in just 2 years. The Edsel wasn't just a bad car, it nearly destroyed Ford's reputation. Today, it's remembered as the biggest car flop ever. In the 1980s, the Yugo was marketed as the cheapest new car in America. Imported from Yugoslavia, it sold for under $4,000, making it appealing to budget-conscious buyers. But cheap came at a cost. The Yugo was notoriously unreliable. It broke down constantly, its engines failed prematurely, and safety was almost non-existent. Jokes about the Yugo spread like wildfire. What do you call a Yugo on the side of the road? Normal. The car became a laughingstock in America. By the early 1990s, Yugo disappeared from the U.S. market. Its failure proved that being cheap was not enough. Americans wanted reliability and safety. Instead of sparking a revolution in affordable cars, the Yugo destroyed trust in low-budget imports. The Pontiac Aztek is remembered as one of the ugliest cars ever made. Launched in 2000, GM marketed it as a cool, adventurous crossover designed for young buyers. It was supposed to save Pontiac. Instead, it became the butt of jokes. The Aztek's strange design with awkward angles, oversized plastic panels, and mismatched proportions turned buyers away instantly. Even though it was practical and came with features like built-in camping gear, no one wanted to be seen driving one. Sales were disastrous. The Aztek nearly bankrupted Pontiac and is widely credited as one of the reasons the brand eventually shut down in 2010. Ironically, years later, the Aztek gained cult status after appearing in the TV series Breaking Bad. But in history, it remains a lesson. Style matters as much as function. Thanks to the Back to the Future movies, the DeLorean DMC-12 is one of the most iconic cars of all time. But in reality, it was a colossal failure. John DeLorean promised a futuristic stainless steel sports car with gull-wing doors that would revolutionize the industry. Instead, the car was underpowered, overpriced, and plagued with quality issues. Its 130 horsepower engine made it slower than most family sedans. Worse still, the company collapsed in scandal when John DeLorean was arrested in a high-profile drug trafficking sting. Although he was acquitted, the brand was dead. Only about 9,000 cars were ever built. The DeLorean story shows that hype and design alone can't save a car if performance and business foundations are weak. Finally, we come to the Trabant, the infamous car of communist East Germany. Built from cheap plastic resin instead of steel, the Trabant was slow, polluting, and outdated even when it was new. Its 2-stroke engine coughed out clouds of smoke, and it took more than 20 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour. But the worst part? Citizens often had to wait up to 10 years after placing an order to actually receive one. Despite this, more than 3 million Trabants were built because Eastern Europeans had no other choice. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, thousands of Trabants rolled into West Germany, shocking Westerners with their primitive design. Today, the Trabant symbolizes both the failure of communist industry and the resilience of its drivers.